Hi guys, it's your girl qochemist, and I wanted to pop on camera to share a little bit with you about what I've been up to lately. If you follow me on Instagram, none of this is new information, but if you're not following me, you should be following me because then you'll be one of the first in the know like all the people who are already following me on Instagram are. But what I wanted to share is I have recently become super obsessed with lipsticks. In the past, I've mostly been into lip glosses and just chapstick. I like my lips, just plain. But I've more recently gotten into putting pops of, nice color on my lips and playing around with different colors on my lips. But I'm a cheap kind of girl when it comes to spending money on anything. So most of my lipsticks come from the Dollar Tree. I have a lot of LA Colors lipsticks and some Wet n Wild lipsticks and a couple of beauty supply store lipsticks. I probably never spent more than $5 over $5 for a lipstick. But about a year and a half ago maybe I purchased some OCC Lip Tars. I'm going to quickly show you the ones that I purchased. And I purchased these because everybody was raving about them, and I was like, wow, this is like a product that's like a lip product that's not a gloss and it's not a lipstick, and it seems to last really long, and people are raving about it, and you can mix the colors and do so much with them. So I purchased some. So I got Analog, which is this kind of brown, kind of light brown kind of shade. I got the clear because everybody was saying the clear is the way to go if you want to add pigments and create other colors. I have Reverb, NSFW, which stands for Not Safe for Work Red, which is, I've worn this a few times and it is ba boom. I have, this is Tarred, which is black, like tarred, and Feathered, and this is Feathered, which is white. So it's a very opaque white. I have Traffic, which is yellow, and RX, which is blue. So I purchased all of those, and I played around with them, and I mixed a few a while ago, and I wore them a bit, but I still tend to go just to glosses or lipsticks in the tube. They go on really nicely, but you kind of need a brush, or you got to put them on your finger, and they're highly pigmented to put them on, and yeah, it just didn't appeal to me to like carry that as my main lip product if I go out. It just doesn't. So that was maybe a year and a half ago, maybe a year or more. I don't know. My time frames are all off. But anyway, I ended up watching a video on EnkoreMakeUp's channel where he was taking the lip tars and turning them into lipsticks. And that was like, okay, that was kind of cool. So fast forward to now where I'm really into lipsticks now and I'm looking for all different kinds of colors and all of that. I decided I was going to try to make my own lipsticks using lip tars. I've also played around with some pigments as well. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw a green lipstick that I made. That was using a pigment, something totally different. But I've been primarily now messing with making the lip tars into lipsticks. So the other day, I got a box. I posted a picture on Instagram from Sephora. I actually went out and bought some more lip tars that I had been interested in because I knew I was going to really try to make these lipsticks and I wanted to have some more color options. So they have the Pro sets or Pro Picks lip tar sets at Sephora. They're $49 each, which I know you're like, $49? But you get 5 in a pack, and each lip tar on its own, they used to be like $13. Now I think they're like $18. I don't know when the jump happened from 13 to 18. The first ones I bought were like $13. When I was looking on their website now, they're like $18. So 5 of these for $49 makes sense. So the first set that I got, they're from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. They're 100% vegan and cruelty free. The first set I got came with Grandma, Melange, Pretty Boy, Stalker, and Vintage. So that's what they look like in there. And it comes with a brush, a lip brush. The second set, because I did buy 2, comes with Iced, which is like a white, but it's like a shimmery white. Kava Kava, Lydia, Hoochie, and Pretty Boy are the colors. So I got these, and I loved all the colors. And and decided I was going to make lipsticks with them. So in addition to having the lip tars to make the lipsticks, you're also going to need a lipstick base, which I had already purchased the lipstick base. And I'm going to show you what I have. I'm just sharing with you in case this is something you're interested in. You don't have to do any of this. If you have lip tars, you can wear them just like they are. But I decided I wanted them to be turned into lipsticks. This I got from TKB Trading, which if you watch the Encore video, I think this is the same lipstick base he used. This is a 4-ounce package. I think it was only a few dollars for this. It wasn't very expensive at all. This is not vegan though. If you are a vegan and you're concerned with using only vegan makeup or sensitivities, that kind of thing, they do, I think, list all the ingredients on the website, but it has beeswax, so it's not vegan. But I am not a vegan, so I'm fine with that. I also was playing around with my own base. I was looking at different like lip balm recipes and trying to add more wax to them on different websites. So this is what I came up with. I don't have a recipe for it though, because I kept tweaking it and I don't know what I ended up doing. But I'm going to play around some more because I do still have some waxes and butters that I want to use. So in the meantime, what I've been doing is mixing this, a little bit of this, with the TKB Trading, just so I can stretch out my base. So you have your lip tar for your pigmentation. You have your base that you're going to color to form the lipstick. You're going to also need something to put the lipstick in once it's made. And I bought these little tubes from a place called DIY Cosmetics. You can shop around though on the internet. eBay, TKB Trading, I think, has tubes. This is just the tubes that I ended up purchasing because I had purchased some pigments from DIY Cosmetics and saw these. I think I ended up paying for 10 or more. I think you get them for like 65 cents a piece. I think less than 10 is like 75 cents a piece, but don't quote me on the price because I'm not being sponsored by any of these sites, and so I'm no expert. But yeah, I got these. And then you don't have to have a mold. If you make your lipsticks and you pour them into the tubes, they'll just be flat. But if you want them to have some type of a lipstick type shape to them, you're going to need a mold. Now, a lot of the molds, if you look up lipstick mold online, you're going to see some really heavy duty, like professional grade type, Amaya, some professional grade like lipstick molds, and they cost a lot of money. I didn't have a lot of money to invest in this. I didn't even know if I was going to enjoy doing it after I got all the stuff. So I'm trying to keep my costs low. I found this little mold here. It holds 3 tubes. I got it on Amazon. It was $12 plus maybe $4 for shipping. I think the company MakingCosmetics.com is actually where it ships from, but I got it on Amazon. And it's just this little plastic, hard plastic mold. Again, it forms 3 different lipsticks. It comes apart. That's how you get the lipstick out. My recommendations quickly to you, although again you can watch the tutorial, when you melt down your base, which you're going to need a container for that, I use something microwave safe because I melted mine in the microwave, but if you can do a double boiler on the stove, or you could use a candle, however you want to do that. When you melt it down, you don't want to pour the piping hot base into this container, because what's going to happen is it's plastic and it's not even sealed all the way. It's going to seep out of the little cracks here. You want it to kind of cool for a little bit so it's not piping hot. You almost want to see it where it's starting to like thicken up a little bit. That's when you want to pour it. And I believe Encore speaks on that in his video as well. What I have been doing is, because I work in my kitchen when I'm doing this, I put this mold into the freezer before I even start making the lipstick to kind of cool it off, so that when I pour my base in, if it is a little too hot, this will be cold, and on contact that liquid will start to solidify. So that's been working well for me. So that's just a little tip. But yeah, I use this little base. And now I'm going to quickly show you the lipsticks I've created so far that I'm really excited about. I've only swatched one. The rest, if you're following me on Instagram, then the swatches are there. And if you like this video, guys, please thumbs it up. Like, if you like that I'm sharing this with you and you want to see more stuff like this as I come up with stuff to try and play around with, because I'm always doing stuff. It's just I don't always think to share it with you guys. But if you like this video, it means a lot for you to like the video. So keep that in mind. And if you're watching this and you don't know who the heck I am, but you just clicked on it because I said I was doing a lip tar video, you might want to subscribe. You know, maybe I have some other information you want to know about and you want to keep up with me. And yeah, comment below if you have questions too. And if you really want to know what's going on with me, because the things that motivate me to make these videos these days is the fact that people ask questions on Instagram about certain things, and then I go, I'll make a video. So follow me on Instagram at qochemist. Alright, so the first one that I'm going to show you is Pretty Boy, which is a really pretty, like, piping hot fuchsia pink, popping pink, really nice. Here's the lipstick that I made. And I actually swatched it on my hand. Maya! Sorry, it's my dog, guys. The top one is the lipstick. The bottom one is the actual lip tar. And there is no difference in color payoff at all. It looks exactly the same. So if you were curious, hopefully that, you know, lets you know that it works. The next one here is Lydia, which is this like plummy color. And hold up, sorry guys, I should have had these laid out. Lydia Lip Tar. And that's actually the color I have on my lips, which is this really pretty plummy kind of color. See how moisturizing and smooth and creamy it looks, and it's, you know, if you look at it, it's not streaky or anything. And that's the lipstick on my lips, not the lip tar. Next I have the one that I was really excited about, Coochie. I know, you're like, really? Yes, if they have some interesting colors, some of these. This is not the most interesting name, but this one's Hoochie. It's this really purpley pink, and here is the Hoochie lip tar with the lipstick. The other cool thing about this, as I'm pulling out the next one, is that if you think about it, for layering purposes, having a lipstick base with the same matching lip tar color, can you imagine the potential intensity of color that you could get? I mean, think about that. So that's the other piece of it. Next I have Grandma, which is this like corally color, which you can't really see it as well, corally color. And here is the Grandma lipstick, which I actually wore. Actually, no, I wore the Grandma lip tar on a picture on Instagram, but I didn't wear the lipstick. But I did wear the lipstick the other day, and it holds up really nicely, stays on really nicely. Next, I have Kava Kava, which I did post a picture on Instagram the other day wearing it. It's just a really sheer kind of light color. It kind of goes with my lips, so it's really not a lot going on with this color, but I anticipate doing other things like mixing this with other colors and putting this like in the center of my lips. Like say I have a color on and maybe just dabbing that. I don't know, you really can't see, but dabbing that in the center of my lips. So that's Kava Kava with the lip tar and the lipstick. And last but not least, I have Melange, which is a really nice kind of peachy color, peachy tone. And here is its lipstick counterpart. So yeah, again, if you follow me on Instagram, then there are pictures posted where I actually swatched everything on there. But I'm pretty pleased. You know, again, I'm still experimenting, I'm still learning, I'm still getting my ratios right, still getting my mixing down so that it's consistent, so I get a really homogeneous mix, so that when you pour the lipstick in the tube and it cools off, the color is consistently throughout. But so far, I'm loving it. The lipstick is very moisturizing. Putting it in the base, I think this will travel a little bit better. These are in the tube, and the tube, you know, it's a tube. It's a soft tube. You could be in your purse, it could get smashed. I feel a little bit better with the lipstick in there. And then again, too, this lipstick is gonna, the lip tars last. I mean, you only need a little drop to cover your whole, both lips, upper and lower. But having it in a tube like this, I just feel like I'm getting a little bit more bang for my buck. I feel like it's going to last me longer. A tube of lipstick can last you a while. And I can make I don't know how many tubes out of one little lip tar. So yeah, this is something to consider. I'll put the links to the Encore video below. I'll put the link to DIY Cosmetics if you want to look around for different cosmetics containers or pigments and things that they have available. And I will put the Amazon link for the mold below. And lip tars, OCC Lip Tars, you can go to the website, you can go to Sephora. There's tons of websites selling obsessive compulsive lipsticks. Again, I'm not getting paid for any of this, but I would like to be. But I just wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you enjoy. Maybe some of you already knew about this. For those of you who didn't know, hopefully I've shared some new information with you. Alright guys, bye.